It's been over a week now since Kingdom Hearts Missing Link has been cancelled, and I would say that the opinions are pretty mixed. I myself was never a fan of Kingdom Hearts being on mobile, even though the story and the gameplay for this game looked a lot more promising than not, especially when compared to the earlier Kingdom Hearts mobile titles. I don't really think I personally would have played it much, but rather I would have opted for just watching the cutscenes on YouTube. However, that doesn't really matter as the game has been put into the ground. And yes, a game getting scrapped is mostly not a really good sign, but I guess that Square just couldn't make it work. But this might be better news than everyone was initially thinking, especially for Kingdom Hearts 4 and everyone waiting for that game. Let me explain real quick. So we know that Square has been actively working on KH4 for a few years now. However, for the last 3 or more years, a part of Square's team that's working on Kingdom Hearts has been working on Missing Link, of course, meaning that now that Missing Link is cancelled, there's a very likely chance that Square has put their entire Kingdom Hearts team to working on KH4, which of course is only a good thing for KH4 as a game. And the only reason as to why I'm not 100% certain that the Missing Link team is now working on KH4 only is actually the fact that I do think that I vaguely remember at some point, I think a couple of years ago, I think Nomura said something along the lines of that we'll get another non-numbered game before we get KH4, and also due to the fact that there is still the possibility of KH Missing Link being released as a movie, or the least likely option is that it could be getting remade from the ground up as a complete console experience without the gacha and GPS aspects and all that shit, but that it's rather being made like a more traditional KH game that we're used to, such as maybe think something like Dream Drop Distance or Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Also, if you're enjoying this video right now, please do me a favor and like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, make sure to check out my main channel where I cover the GTA content. I guess I should also give my thoughts on the KH4 screenshots we got in this video. First off, holy fuck, do these look insane visuals wise. It's especially seen on the characters in the two screenshots where we have Sora and Streletsy, of course, who compared to the trailer we can see that they definitely received a visual upgrade. And another thing that really caught my eye is the build option that is located at the bottom of the command menu in the first screenshot, which I don't know about you guys, but I have absolutely no idea what this could be. It might be a new combat mechanic of some sort or something along that line. I really have no idea. Of course, we can see that we are possibly getting a playable Mickey segment, and he looks to be in some sort of library, which is most likely located in Scala ad Caelum. So seems like Mickey's doing some Sherlock Holmes type shit, and the big mystery here definitely has to be the phone, and it seems like in some way, shape, or form it will be significant, as like many people pointed out, Square wouldn't just put a phone in these screenshots for absolutely no reason. And the bottom left and the bottom middle screenshots are also fairly intriguing, with the bottom left one showing us a giant monstrosity that resembles a Darkseid Heartless, but it looks a lot more intimidating and scary to say the least. And the middle screenshot here is where Sora's standing in the middle and there's a cart to the left of him and whatnot. This is also a big mystery. To me, it looks like either this could be right before some sort of boss battle, or maybe it's a portal to somewhere, or maybe this is what it'll look like when Sora comes into contact with the rest of the gang for the first time. Who knows? All we can do is wait and speculate, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. And with that said, I want to thank you for watching this little bit of a KH update video. Until next video stream, bye bye.